So I'm here to introduce a bill, to tell you about a bill that is already bipartisan, that the women of the Senate are already working on, that could help make a difference. It's called the Success Act, and that stands for a mouthful. It stands for success ultimately comes from capital, contracting, education, strategic partnerships, and smart regulation. Okay, so obviously the biggest challenge most businesses have is access to capital and cash flow. It's the #1 concern I heard when I traveled around the state. So one of the things that Maria mentioned it does was extend a provision permitting general business credits to be carried back 5 years. This will allow a business owner to reach back to prior years when they had taxable income to offset prior tax liability with these credits and get the immediate cash infusion. The second provision that Maria mentioned is Section 179 expensing provision. Now what this does is give businesses the option of writing off immediately any qualifying capital expenses in the year that property, plant, or equipment is purchased. So for example, if you want to buy a new computer for your store, you would normally amortize that cost over the life of that piece of equipment. This allows you to amortize it all in 1 year, takes your deduction all in 1 year, which allows you to have more cash on hand now, available for things like hiring new employees or expanding your business. A final provision would extend a complete exclusion on capital gains tax attributed to small business stock held for 5 years. Now what this means is when you're going to the capital markets, when you're looking for investors, talking to venture capitalists or private equity or a lender, it says if you invest in my business and hold that stock for 5 years, you don't have to pay capital gains on it. That's a huge savings for your investors. So again, it hopefully will increase that access to capital that our businesses so desperately need.
So for the sake of our economy, we must put politics aside, pass the Success Act so we can help our small businesses grow and create jobs today.